Thanks very much to Kuds for the help with this video. Please remember to check his Twitter out in the link in the description below. These two pathetic excuses for human beings are Dominic and Priti. But I can tell you one thing about Priti, is that she is not pretty. She runs, along with Dominic, an IRS scam, a tech support scam, and a refund scam, all from the same company, under the name WebDax Solutions PVT LTD. The two criminals that you see on screen right now are the directors of this company. They employ multiple scammers to work from what looks like to be this building in a tiny little office, and they target mostly victims from the US. On a recent live stream of mine, one of their employees tried to scam me using the refund scam tactics. This resulted in myself and Kuds gaining access to his computer, and being able to see all their files allowed me to get all this information. Over the course of a few days, I observed them trying to scam people, and unfortunately, my plan of trying to phone up the victim and explain that they are getting scammed doesn't always work. In this case, I phoned up a victim who the scammer was previously on the phone to. She then hung up the call with me, called the scammer back, and told the scammer about me.
Ma'am, you are telling me that somebody called you up. Somebody called you, and upfront you did not give him any information, and he told you that he knows what Jamal is doing on the computer?
For some context, all of the scammers at this company use the name Jamal Malik, which is the name of a real Microsoft employee. They have a picture of him and a Microsoft employee card that at the start of every scam they transfer to the victim's PC to gain their trust. Throughout this call, you'll see just how good at social engineering this scammer really is. In the end, as far as I'm aware, the scam didn't go ahead and the scammer didn't get any money from this victim, thankfully. But you can really see how this scammer will social engineer his victim into either paying or logging into their bank so they can do whatever they like. This call happened straight after I instructed his victim to turn off the computer and block the number of the scammer.
Okay, you turn on your computer. You turn on your computer. I understand. No, this is what I was awareing you from. You know, when we cancel up the security, okay, this is what these people do. No, you will not be having any kind of problem, because these people, they do not want us to fix the computer, okay? When we fix up the computer, at that point of time, they cannot do anything to you. I understand, ma'am. You just cooperate with me, you will have no problem. Okay. Well, I will be telling you, ma'am, see, if I had to do anything wrong, I wouldn't have been providing you so many information of mine. Okay. I wouldn't be trying to be as transparent with you, because these people who called you up, ma'am, these were the hackers who were connected to the computer. When I secured your computer, when I took off the security and I took off everything, these people, they got disconnected. So that is why they are trying to get you rid of me, okay, so they can get connected to you again.
I did try over and over again to contact this victim, to no avail.
Do not question me at this point of time. I am the one who is helping you. See, ma'am, I will be telling you Norton, okay? Norton is providing you a program, okay? Now Norton works under us, okay? But the computer which you are using, that is from Microsoft. So that is why you are connected directly from Microsoft, ma'am, okay? So I will be telling you, you be patient out there, okay? You cooperate with me at this point of time, so we can help you. Otherwise the things will be going wrong out there, man. ये 408 वाला फोन लेके जाओ और कपिल इसको बोलना नॉर्टन से कॉल कर रहे हैं.
Here, he transfers the call to one of the very few scammers in this call centre whose computer we can't see. Another one of our findings was that a lot of the time, the scammers will accept an inbound call from a victim on one computer, which has no remote software and just so happens to be running Windows XP, just like some of the other computers in the centre, and it's then transferred to a different scammer to actually run the scam. The scam will be carried out on a Windows 7 machine, which does have remote software installed. Another thing we did was went through all of their files from multiple computers, and handily, they all were connected to a network drive, which had all sorts of information about the company, the directors, the scammers, the type of scams they run, and other things of the sort. Each scammer also keeps a notepad document for that day of how many victims' PCs they've accessed and how many successful calls, etc. On a lighter note, we did observe some other scam baiters calling this company, which was very amusing to watch. I'll show you that now.
Yeah, I'm providing your address where you just found that fucking girl. No, you have to write down the number and the name of that fucking girl. She's my ex-girlfriend. She provide you a good service. No, she provide you a good service. Her pussy is so juicy. Oh mother. Hung up the call. Where you located, asshole? Don't call to us again.
I am the messenger of God.
If I do observe any more calls where I believe the victim is close to being scammed, I will, as usual, step in and prevent it. Recently, Kuds has managed to spread our access to virtually all of the scammers' computers within that call centre. So please stay tuned for the next video on this company. It will be a very interesting one. Over the coming weeks and months, we will be observing as much as we can about these scammers, and there will be follow-up videos on them. Any information that we do collect will be posted in follow-up videos and will eventually be given to the Indian police. Whether they'll do anything about it is another matter. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please leave a like, a comment and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.